Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Beaky here once again with another little one of my walks. And of course, as it's Sunday, I always like to give you guys a little recommendation of stuff to watch on YouTube. So you guys want to get that, links will be in the description. I have 10 cool videos for you guys to check out this week, varying from like really big channels like Vsauce to even the small ones, funny stuff, hilarious stuff, all that stuff in between. And as I'm out here, guys, I actually want to just talk about something real quick, because this is kind of my vlogging series as well. So just stick around with me and we're going to be talking about some stuff in a moment. Alright, so let's get to it. And unfortunately, this is going to be kind of like a little bit of a downer, and which is kind of weird for me. My videos are usually pretty cheerful, pretty happy, or like the rant where I'm mad about something in the game, but not too serious. But here we go, we're going to get a little serious real quick, guys, while I cross the street. Just make sure I don't get hit by no car. But it's a question I'm asking you, because that's what I do in these like Beaky Talk vlog type videos. How do you guys go about changing yourself? And I guess I should tell you guys a story first. I've always had this motto since I've been a little kid. You cannot change others without changing yourself. And what I mean by that is, a lot of times I give you guys advice here, talk about life, talk about games, how about things like just going on in the world. And a lot of times I want to help my friends out, help my family out, and I give them advice, I talk to them, they give me advice. And sometimes I feel bad about it, because I'm like, if I'm not following the advice to the best way, how am I have any right to give you this advice? Because if I can't change myself, how am I going to change anybody else out there? How do I have any right to tell you guys how to live your life if I can't do it right for myself? And now let me just trying to explain this right now. And what I mean is, I want to know, how do you guys go about changing yourself for the better? I know that's very general, but I'll give you guys a simple situation involving two topics: money, credit. That's a big one right there. And sleep. And some of you guys are sleep. Beaky sleeps? I know, this has been a long running thing with my channel. You guys will see me upload at all types of nights, all types in the morning. Like, when did this guy sleep? I'll stream like for 6 hours, 7 hours. It's weird, but I've been trying to change myself for the better. And I'll give you guys the first situation. So I go out, go to work, and every time I go to work, I spend about $10 to $15 every single day back into the same place I work, because it's just that expensive to eat, go, and all that stuff there. And that's been something I've been doing for years, and I'm just like, how am I telling people to save money if I'm wasting money doing this thing, right? And one of the main reasons this happens is because when I go there, I am always extremely tired, and that has something to link with the sleep, right? And I'll give you guys another situation, right? Credit card. I always tell my friends to be better with their credit cards. I have friends with thousands of dollars of debt. I've seen it happen to past family members, and I've always tried to be good. I am just not one of those people out there that has tens of thousands of dollars of credit card debt. Not me, won't happen. But I do have a credit card, and what I've decided to actually do is give one of my family members, said like, here's my credit card. You're gonna hold this for the next year and prevent me from using it. I'm physically giving it to you. And I'm allowing, this is family, mind you guys, family. I'm allowing to, if you need gas or a little bit of food, go ahead and use it. But I will not be using it. I will stop myself from being the instant happy person I am. Like, I like instant gratification. I like myself being happy no matter what the date is, what the time is. I don't like being sad. I don't like being upset about things. I like to be chill and relaxed. And part of my problem is with the fact that I like to be happy most of the time, because I just think that's how you should live your life. I want things right away. I want things the moment I want it. If I want something, I get it. Same thing, that's the problem with credit cards. Credit cards make that an enabler. I want something on Steam, that's $5, get the credit card. If I want a PSN card, get the credit card. If I want Xbox Live for a month, fuck it, I'll pay the bill when it comes. And I'm not saying I'm somebody who's obsessed with this thing that I'm buying TVs, freaking $10,000 stuff. That's not me. I'm not that dumb. I'm just not that person. I'm not gonna blow my credit card line on one item, but little things over time add up. And here's where it's gonna get a little crazy for you guys. I kind of made a revelation about 2 weeks ago. This is like a week after I did the whole time I was gonna quit the YouTube video. And if you guys haven't seen that post on Patreon why I was gonna quit YouTube, I think that's all was just coming together, where I just realized, man, I need to change myself in a way that I talk about the way I think everybody else should change for the better. And because I understand the long-term effects of certain things, of not doing it correctly, I'm not usually bothered by the long-term stuff, but sometimes I am bothered by the small things that I mess up on. Like I said, spending about $15 every single day for years when you don't need to because you're tired is a waste of money. Having a credit card that enables you to buy shit when you really don't want to buy it or really don't need to buy it is making me enabled. So I need to change myself right now before I hit my 30s. You know, I'm still in my 20s, and before I get into my 40s, 50s, and because of bad habit, or I'm in a situation where I can't actually fix it. So the question would be, how do I fix these problems, and how do I get better? Like I said, one, give my family the credit card. By the time they use it, I'm gonna go ahead, pay it off, and I won't even have it. I'll let myself not have it. The thing with wasting the $15 every single day, simple. I literally just remove myself from the situation. I cannot physically get to the places I was wasting this money anymore. Now, when I go out to this place, I literally just make sure that take my breaks at a different location where I physically could not spend the money. I have physically no way to spend it, and just removing myself from the place I've been able to do for the last 2 weeks. And in the last 2 weeks, that's $15 extra in my pocket. It doesn't mean that I have the $15 right now. It just means that I haven't wasted the $15, and it adds up over years. And I just don't want that to become a bad habit where if 10 years from now I look back at it, man, I wasted a lot of money on this dumb things. I bought this stupid thing on Steam that I really didn't want just because I wanted it right now. Like recently, I bought Tales of Symphonia on a Steam sale, and I only played it one day. And I bought it over a week ago. Like, that's a bad thing to be able to do. And that was a problem with the credit card. I'm like, you know what? Get away from it. Remove it from my life. Make myself a better person. So I could, when I give this advice, when I talk to my family who does have it, or friends who have it worse than me, who have a lot of problems, I could be more assured that I am giving them advice that actually works, because now I do not have these obstacles saying, like, in the back of my head, like, well, technically I'm kind of wasting mine too and doing bad with it as well. But I want to be able to give advice that actually is truth, valid, and I have experience with. So how do you guys go about changing yourself to help everybody else? Or does that even matter to you? Do you just go focus completely on yourself and don't care about anybody else or what they say? It all depends on how you live your life and who you are. For me, I feel like if I'm gonna tell you something, I should really try to at least live by it in some fashion, or have some type of experience with it, or be very passionate about it. And this is just a passionate, serious topic right here, guys. It could be anything. Like I said, the other part of this was to sleep. And sleep was a bad thing for me because I was going out and was tired. I was very tired, and for many years I didn't think it was a big deal. I went out, did what I had to do, come home and do what I had to do. But now I'm like, I've gotten to the point, like I said, this has all been in the last 2-3 weeks. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm gonna get sleep before I go out. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be energetic enough. It's not that I could stay up. You guys know I could stay the fuck up. Like, no sleep, I could do it. I could do it. But being not tired also makes me not want to spend the money as well. Just makes me a better sense of my brain. So I'm like, sleep is important. And I don't want to get to the problem where I finally end up having the sleep problems. And I have had friends who've gotten that bad with it. And like I said, this is something with a culture thing. Like, I went to college, had a lot of friends in high school, middle school. I still hang out with, have a thing of staying up very late, like very late, like insanely way too late. Like, you're doing 15 hours days for like months. And like, that needed to stop. Like, that needed to stop so I had more energy during the times that I'm supposed to be up to do what I need to do. And I changed that stuff for myself, and that has made a positive effect. I've seen in the small run, like I said, only 2 weeks now, but it is in a positive effect, both financially and I guess health-wise. And it's just like, I want to do those little tiny things that I personally know is wrong with me. Like I said, these are my issues. These are not going to be the same problems for you, and it's not the same things you're going to have to change for yourself. But these are things I know. I need to not use my credit card because I don't need to. I need to stop. Like, it's an enabler. And what I mean by enabler is something that enables you to do a negative thing. And I do not want to be enabled myself to do it. And I'll give you the truthful shit. I never wanted a credit card. When I was in high school, going into college, it was my family's suggestion that you need to build credit. And I said, I don't want this thing. I don't think I literally was in high school and I said, I don't think I'm responsible enough for this thing. I had the foresight to say that when my family said you need to build credit, which they are correct, and I have been good enough to not be in debt. I don't owe I don't owe nothing like that. I will not go there. That is not my type of person. I don't want to owe nobody money. Beaky don't owe you no money. Nah, son, that's not how you owe Beaky money. You guys know, with my friends and stuff, they owe me. Nah, you don't owe me. I don't owe nobody no damn money. That's not how I roll, man. Nobody gonna call my cell phone all night like, yo, pay up, bruh. I need the dollars. Let me stop joking around, guys. Like I said, guys, I have fun with even subjects like this. I know I should be more serious on this. I probably should be sitting down, but I'm going for my little walks, you guys. You know, guys, I do these walks. I enjoy my life. I try to make it at least fun for you guys watching out there as well. And I just want to know, how do you guys deal with serious topics like this? How do you guys fix the little things that are knowingly wrong with yourself to make you a better person? So if you're trying to give advice to other people, you can feel confident in giving that advice. Because it's bad to be able to give advice in the back of your head like, man, maybe I should follow my own advice a little better. And it's not being a hypocrite. I really don't think it's that, because we all kind of do it. We all try to say things, speak out of turn, speak about topics we don't really know about, when we should be a little bit more educated on that topic. That's why I usually stick to video games. That's truthfully it, because I know the video game industry just because I've been putting money into it for all these years and following it for a long time. It's a subject I care about, and I actually try to know as much as I possibly can. But that's enough serious for one day. I'll be back with regular videos on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and every other day I can. Peace out. Enjoy what I do. You guys already know what to do. Hit that damn like button. Hit the comment section and let me know, how do you improve yourself in life, just for the little problems you guys know. And you guys all know it. Don't bullshit me. You guys know you all have those little tiny things that you know, I really should stop doing this. It's waste. One of my best things I will ever say I've ever done in my life. This is personally to me, and I'm sorry, I know some of you guys will hate me for saying this. I helped my friend Jack quit smoking. This kid was wasting so much money on cigarettes a week, a day, and I remember going to my friend. He went to school, like he was hanging out with people, and it just really got to the point that, you know, stress, and he started smoking. And I was like, bro, you're gonna stop. Every time I saw him, when I pulled it away from him, I ripped it up, and he was pissed off. You know, he spent all his money on these cigarettes, and I'm his best friend, and I'm taking away his stuff. I'm literally wasting money. Now, some people fight me, but I'm your friend, and it sold me in the sense like, I can't see you wasting your money on this. You don't need this. And I remember when he finally quit, I felt so good about myself. I was like, yes, as somebody who doesn't smoke, helping him stop smoking really felt like an accomplishment in my life. Like, that was something I think I did right for my friend. And I want to help people out, keep doing stuff like that. I want to help people make good decisions, and them help me make good decisions too, because I don't know everything. I need advice just like everybody else. So that's it for the video. Little serious topic right here, guys, today. A little fun little walk. Peace out.